Good day, lovely designers, good day, creatives. I'm making this video to do a correction on what I noticed from our sketches made. So remember I said when sketching the hands, we put it out a little bit because of the design you want to do on the croquet when you're fleshing it. Sometimes the reason why I said that is, for instance, now if you want to draw maybe a flea gown, and instead of the flea like covering the hands, that was why I said we should draw it out. So for instance, now for people who are drawing like a fitted dress, something like this. Let's say you are drawing a gown that is fitted, and maybe you've already drawn your hand. So you know this will be where your hand will be. Instead of putting it out there, you can now clean the hand and draw it closer to the body instead of the hand just standing out like a triangle. You just move the hand now closer. Of course, that's after you've drawn the outfit you want to draw. Now for this particular croquis, let's say the outfit I want to draw for it is something that has like a flame. Let me just clean this leg. Okay, let's say the style I want to draw is, I said something that has a flame. Let me say the upper part will be something having like a scissors neck. So a blouse, let's say a blouse style having like a scissors neck. Since my pencil is too thick. Okay, so let me draw that again. So something having a scissors neck. Trying to just sketch out something. Okay, let's say this is how the neck is. Then remember I said we're trying to form something that has like a flea at the lower part. Okay, let me say then here there's like a V, this popular V kind of shape. Or let's move the V. You know what? This V now, let's move it to the side. We're trying to stitch together. And I'm trying to move, I'm trying to create a style. So this V, we're moving it to the edge. So it will be like this now. Something like this. Okay. Then now for this part, I said I want something like a flip. So, okay, do you know what? Let's just sketch out the popular and trendy handkerchief gown. Or should I make it a top? Anyways, let's see how it goes. So we'll do the popular handkerchief. For the illustration, you know that the handkerchief has 4 droppings or 4 edges. So this one now will be the same at the back. So the flea at the side. Then I'm just going to repeat this again. So showing that it has 2 layers. Mind you, this is just a rough sketch. So can we see? Remember I said when we're sketching, the inner part doesn't need to show. Shall we just clean this out? While the inner part showing. I'm just going to rub it off. This gown is looking too short to be a gown. I'm sure make it a stop. What do we do? Anyways, this is just drawing a trouser before we draw the line. If you remember when we were flashing our crochet, the crouch was something like this. We had our crouch this way, something like a V. So now we are just going to take our ruler and measure half centimeter on both sides of that V shape. We'll take half centimeter to the left, half centimeter to the right. Then we're just going to draw a straight line, but it's not going to touch the gown we've already drawn or the blouse. We're just going to draw it out faintly like this. We're trying to draw a trouser for this sketch. So do the same thing. Just trace it to where it comes out. Can you see? You can make your pants even wider. Like this. Make it wider again. And the other side also. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean this leg, the inner line. Remember, this is just a rough sketch. I'm just trying to trace how the sleeve should be. So I'll just go ahead and retrace my sketch. Make it bolder. Can you see? This one I'll just stretch a bit closer. This feeling it was too separated, so just draw it closer. From the sketch, you can tell it's a palazzo pant. So I'll just go ahead and make the sketch. Of course, I'm going to clean this because we are done. Okay. So I'll just this part. Anyways, I think it's okay. I was thinking whether I should put the V at the middle. Well, I'll just leave it this way. So the main thing now is the sleeve. If you notice now, see where it is. This was where my sketch ended. The main thing now is the sleeve. If you notice, this where it is, and this is where my sketch ended. First off, I'm just going to sketch out the hand. That is the main sleeve itself. Remember we say we'll go up by 2 inches. Sorry, 2 centimeters. Another way to draw our sleeve, let me show you another way to draw to draw the fingers or the hand, is to form a diamond. 2 diamonds. Okay. So when I draw the hand up to the wrist, do the same for this side. Draw it up to the wrist. Then I form a curve. At this place where there's like a cross, where the line form a cross, I form a curve, like an N shape. Then I come down this way and come up. Come down this way, come up, and just do this. Then this one, I just bend it to connect. So you have this. That's a fold. See that? So now it's as if she's bending her finger. Can we see? Let me just draw the structure of this hand. Okay. So you see. Now for this other place, I'm just going to make the hand. If you look at this other hand now, you notice that this one is closer to the body compared to this. Right? The distance between this is wider than the distance between this and this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean everything It's either I clean everything and move it closer to the body, make the hand closer to the body, or I form something different. So what I went ahead to do now is to redraw the hand and make it closer to the blouse, or rather to the dress I sketched. So very quickly, let's go ahead and draw the hand. Maybe I say we'll go up by 2 centimeters. So from here, at the elbow side, you go in a bit, then come out to join the wrist. You do the same way or the same thing at the other side. Join the wrist. Then say we will use the inverted or the diamond method for this. I'll go ahead and do the same thing at the other hand. First of all, let me take out the 2 centimeter. Just draw out this bust. So going at the elbow, come out to join the wrist. The pencil is very, very thick. Then said we are using the diamond style for drawing the finger. So I say at this point you form a C. Use me. You can see the previous one I sketched station. So you form a C, then the C comes out a bit, then like this, then you end this. This is representing the thumb. Why this are the other fingers? So I just go out 1, 2. I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. You form a C, like so, then you come in and go out a bit, then come in and draw the thumb. Then draw the other fingers like so and like so. So I'll just go ahead and rub off all these inner lines so that you can see what I have. Even though this one I'm going to sketch it because this place is coming out so much. So I'll just clean this so that we can see how the finger looks. Can you see? I'll do that for this other side also. I have to make the sides straight. Okay, can we see? I think I like this hand. But anyways, it's the outfit that is that's what we're trying to achieve. But I prefer this hand to this hand. Okay, so next up I'll be drawing a sleeve for this hand. I don't want our dress to be sleeveless. Our dress is going to have a sleeve. Let me just make here. Okay. The sleeve I want to draw for this outfit is this bell kind of sleeve. Sleeve that is something like this. It's kind of big. Can we see? Just going to repeat it on the second side. Yeah. So this is the kind of sleeve I'm going to draw. Okay, so I'm just going to pin all the inner lines shown. Let me be done with this first. Okay, so I'm just going to retrace this. My eraser is almost finished. No, the bust, I'm not satisfied with it, so I had to just rub it off and sketch another one again. like making it pronounced. I think this is better. Then after doing that, I just um went ahead to sketch out the neck. Let me just sketch it. Then this slant, I think is too low, so I'm just going to move it up a bit. I think the V is a bit low. Okay, like this now. I notice it formed another style, so I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I'll just leave it this way. Okay. Then I'm going to sketch the inner, or rather shade. I'm going to shade the inner um layer of the handkerchief gown or blouse. The handkerchief layer, I'm just going to shade the inner part to show that it's two fabrics the person can work with. This is just a rough sketch, actually. And this is how it is. I went ahead to bolden the edge of the first layer. Also. So this is it. Just went ahead to rub off the inner parts that was shown, the inner hand. So yeah, this is how it is. So the next thing, I'm just going to draw um a a gator for the pants trouser. I'm just going to add a gator. That is that line when it's ironed. That line showing that it's ironed. After that, I'll just sketch the inner parts to give that fold illusion or folded illusion to the pants trouser. I'll just do that at the other side also to give that pants illusion. So this is it. I just made the lines brighter. This is what we have. Next up, I'm going to let me just give this croquet hair, and we will be using that hairstyle we learned in the class yesterday. The wavy hairstyle, so just coil, then give a curve, 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 like this. And this is the only one side will be curved or coiling. So that's what we have. That's going to go ahead to shade it to make it darker. And let me give it a little um edge control. Went ahead to control the edges. After I was done doing that, I just went ahead to shade out the coils I formed to make it darker. I just shade them out. So that's necessarily it, guys. As you can see, this sketch, the hands are closer. They're not far apart as in other sketches. I want us to suggest colors I can use on this dress on the group.